What is up, everybody? Welcome to the AEW Dynamite Post Show. It is Wednesday, December 3rd. It's your girl, Denise, Salcedo, and Righteous Reg. What is up, everybody? We're doing an in-person show today because it just happened this way. So we were like, let's roll with it. Let's do it. Reg, how are you?
Your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster. I'm live at Denise's house. I see that Christmas tree right there. I see a Funko Pop of her husband right there. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, and I'm happy that you guys are joining us for this post show of what show, Denise?
Of Dynamite. Was that a quiz? Are you quizzing me?
What show are we watching?
That's actually a really difficult question to ask, by the way, because I be on here every single day, and so I be forgetting what shows I'm talking about.
Yeah, if that bit can work on anybody, it's Denise, because she's usually doing a different show, so she could say anything at this point. She don't know what day it is.
You know, when I'm typing out things like on thumbnails, there's been a couple of times where I've written WWE Dynamite. There's been times when I've written AEW Raw.
I love it.
And then I'm like writing it out. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh God. And I'm just like, delete. Like one of my tweets last time for Blood and Guts, I wrote War Game instead of Blood and Guts.
Oh, yeah. People were mad.
People were so mad. Sometimes like my brain just doesn't, it's like, to me, I'm just like, oh, whatever. No big fucking deal. But it kind of is a big deal to a lot of people. Obviously, that's different. But when it comes to like the show names, I'm like, oh shit, I accidentally hate WWE Dynamite or something.
Dude, people were so mad the other week when you said War Games instead of Blood and Guts. Oh, she blah blah blah. She's a shield. She's all these things. It's like it is a War Games match still.
Yeah, but it was funny too because like I didn't see that I made that mistake till 14 hours later. 14 hours later.
We had talked about it like in the group chat and all kind of shit.
No, you guys didn't even tell me. It was you guys talked about it on the group chat?
Yeah, we were talking about it in the group chat.
I was thinking to myself, I have a lot of friends that follow me on social media, and not one of them could have texted me and said, hey, Denise, edit your fucking tweets.
Nah, we were talking and laughing about it in the chat. Like, yeah, Denise sucks. You guys see this?
I can't. Guys, I don't have real friends. Like,
Denise sucks.
Nobody calls me to say, hey, you had like a brain fart.
Terrible. People are just like, Denise is the worst. This is what happens when you let a woman cover wrestling. I'm like, this is aggressive, you guys. Like, what if she just made a mistake?
I did. It's funny because I sent that tweet out as I was rushing to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was.
Oh, that's why you were fine.
Yeah, I was in the car and I was like tweeting. I was like, all right, cool, got my tweet off, and then that was it. Like I didn't put any other additional thought into it besides that.
You came back hours later to some heat.
I came back to that tweet 14 hours later. And I was like, oh, hey, I made a mistake. And then I look at my comments and I'm like, oh, shit, people are mad about this. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm on vacation. Bye.
People were so mad, but they're always mad. Even if you got it right, they would have figured out a way.
Thing ever, too. Yeah. It was just like, oh, what did I say? I just said like, oh, the women's War Games was really fun, blah, blah, blah. And that was it. That was all that like dated. Man, like has tribalism gotten so bad that little things like that make people mad?
Yep. The littlest thing can set somebody off, set off a whole fan base. They could try to get their bits off and talk about you. If you land in the wrong place, if you're on the wrong side, and if you're not going on with what they say. So yeah, definitely.
Right. So it's crazy to me though, because to me, that's like not normal.
What do you mean?
Being crazy like that. Like, I feel like if anybody did that, it'd be like, oh, they just, weren't thinking straight.
It's not normal being a crazy wrestling fan. No, it's fine. It's very normal.
No big deal. I don't know.
They're all nuts.
Big deal for me. Like, if you would have tweeted that or anybody else would have tweeted that, I would be like, haha, they forgot to put Blood and Guts. Moving on with my day.
I would have just been like, I know what match they're talking about.
Right. I wouldn't be like, fuck you, die now.
Yeah, no. It's ridiculous. But that's what they were saying.
It's crazy out there, guys. It's crazy out there. You got to have a lot of, I don't know, guts to hang in there. What's the word I'm looking for?
I no, because I think a lot of gutless people are hanging in there. So I don't know if I'd say that.
Then I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the words. By the way, we got Corey MacArthur here who says, I'm weak over here. LOL, DWO, number one. Thank you so much, Corey. We got an infamous Raider Loco says, gonna watch the post show tomorrow. Wanted to say have a great night, but great in-person watch along. Loved it. So many damn loves. I see a TV deal soon.
Give us our deal. Send the money, send the checks, send the cameras, and we'll do this.
We got, thank you, Frank. We got Shanika, DWO member for 13 months, says, lucky number 13, Cali connection in real life. Let's go. That's right. She's celebrating
Shanika,
13 months in the DWO.
Let's
That's
go.
sick.
What's up, my friend?
So awesome. So awesome. Thank you so much, Shanika. Alrighty. So we also got Frank here who says, Denise saying she don't got friends is hilarious, knowing she will kick Reg, Will, Phil, and Mr. Denise off the cliff for Taylor Swift.
It's on us. Yeah, we're sold out, but we're the ones. Unbelievable. This is what we got to deal with, Frank.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not down. I'm not even gonna deny it.
Come on.
Thank you so much, Frank. All right, so what do you want to talk about today?
With the show, right? What happened on the show?
I don't know what happened on the show. Recap everything top to bottom. You can't miss a thing.
Okay. It started out and they were like, this is Dynamite. I was Toni Schiavone started the show. I was like, I can't even remember, but I can't remember. Okay. I'm not high.
We got Hassan Bala here. It says Ring of Honor Final Battle got Blake Christian invited to the carne asada. Decent show. Hope you guys ate good food for Thanksgiving. Honestly, yeah, Thanksgiving was awesome. Thank you, Hassan Batla.
Thanks, Hassan.
We got Jag Ariel here. It says early Christmas with the in-person Cali connection. Aw, thank you so much, Jag. I'm glad you guys had a good time. All right, so I do want to go ahead and talk about a couple of items that went down on the show.
Yeah.
First and foremost, let's start off with what closed out the show. Claudio Castagnoli defeating Jon Moxley. That is something that, for the most part, I think we noticed a couple of things. One, the fans were cheering for Jon Moxley like he's a babyface. That's a big thing to take a notice of.
Absolutely.
And then two, the fact that Claudio beat the leader, and Jon Moxley's sort of been on this losing streak. Where do we go from here? When does the turn happen? Because I think we all know it has to happen at this point. And if it does, what does that new version of the Death Riders look like?
That was the most glaring moment for me. Was the crowd was genuinely behind Jon Moxley. Like they were chanting Moxley's name. There was a big ass Mox sign in the crowd when they were brawling around. So like they're into it. And I think, like Denise was saying on the stream, they're in tune with what the story is. Like we all kind of see where this is leading. A lot of people in the chat were like, are the Death Riders going to jump Mox tonight? Is tonight the night? I think we all know where this road is leading. And the fans are already, I knew that Jon Moxley was going to be a monster babyface because if you're a big heel, eventually it's going to switch to that. But the fact that the fans are already on his side before the turn even happens means something. And so we're totally leading somewhere. I still think we're going to end up at World's End, but that fan stuff did a lot. I do like them. Claudio again with the no nonsense. He just kind of came in, did his job. He didn't have no distractions. He's like, a lot of people are talking about me being the leader of the Death Riders, and this is what I would do if I was, by beating Jon Moxley. Moxley was bleeding for some reason. We came back from break and he was already bloody. So I don't know. I think it did a lot for kind of both guys in this sense of what's going to happen moving forward.
Yeah, so there was a couple of things that I want to say too about how I felt about it. One, I liked that the aggressiveness in this matchup. Like there was a moment where both Claudio and Jon Moxley were just like hitting each other with those forearms and those shots to the face and whatnot. I like that because even though they agreed like, okay, we're on good terms and we're on the same team and we're going to go out there in sportsmanship and all of that, blah, blah, blah. It felt like there was this underlying threat of, is this guy, sorry, I needed to sneeze. Is this guy better than me? And if he is, like, I don't want that to be the case. And I kind of felt that with both of those guys where they were both trying to be the better man. And it came through in the way that they were fighting. So I felt like I was sold on this match primarily based on the aggression of it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best kind of story that's being told around this is like I was saying, the fans know the story. Everybody's kind of in tune of what's going on, but they made it a point to none of that matters to Claudio. Claudio's like, I know what you guys think this is. I know what the story you think this is, but I'm coming to win this tournament. And specifically, I'm coming to win this match. I don't care that you're bloody. I'm going to finish you off and I'm going to be the one winning this tournament. And I think that's the most important thing. It's like, there's no distractions. It's really about being the best here in this tournament. It's going to totally lead for something, but I think that's helping Claudio through the way.
Yeah, we got a couple of super chats here and see what it says. Hold on one second, guys. I'm functioning a little differently today. We got Matt Rakeel here who says, this is why Reg and DD are my favorite people. Tomorrow is Thursday, and y'all are going to shoot the shit on Patreon. Oh, that's true. Are we still doing that since you're out here?
No, we're not.
What's the plan?
Forget about that. Cancel all those friends.
Don't worry. We'll come up with something. Don't worry. We always make
reschedule for sure.
Reg is on vacation these days.
I'm on vacay. Yeah. Leave me alone, you guys. I'm not doing shit. I came for some stuff.
Thank you so much, Matt Rakiel. All right. So the other thing that I want to get into is Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston. Are you feeling this for Winter is Coming?
I like it. I think that they have to do what they did today to really sell the match. Let these two guys get in the ring. Let these two guys talk. The energy that Samoa Joe has brought since he became heel, since he became the AEW World Champion is the best. Like the way that he was in the ring, his charisma, the way that he was spitting at Eddie Kingston. I think that's the Samoa Joe that we know and love. And Eddie Kingston, like I was saying, he should have been doing this from day one of returning back from that injury. It's like, give this guy a mic, let him go into the ring, let him talk, let him sell a match, because that's the real thing that Eddie Kingston does. Like, just announcing a match with Eddie Kingston and doing it is not enough. You got to have him sell it. You got to have it mean something, have him say the hatred he has for his opponents and really sell that thing. And I think that's what they're doing here with Samoa Joe. It's just a mini feud to progress the story. And I think it's going to be a fun match and a fun little way to sidetrack Samoa Joe until we get to the real stuff.
It's needed too, because that was our biggest criticism for poor Hangman, was that he didn't really have little side quests like this.
Right.
And I appreciate them putting up Eddie Kingston because, okay, I may not be the biggest Eddie Kingston fan, but he has a lot of fans and a lot of people really like Eddie Kingston. But Eddie, I think that the one thing that he has that matches up very nicely with Samoa Joe is, again, that aggression. And that goes a really long way, because if you can go out there and match the same energy of the champion, or at least get very close to it, that's going to make people, want to take a look at that. So I think that in this match, we need to see Eddie Kingston really kind of remind people why, I want to be reminded, okay, what can Eddie Kingston bring to the table? Remind me, because his return has been pretty slow so far, I would say. And I think he needs that big blowout match to remind me, at least, what's in there for Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, I think this is perfect, though. Just have a little match with Samoa Joe. This is going to remind them, let the people talk, let the people do that. They have a lot of similarities in their career kind of coming up with being a bigger guy, having a different look than most people have. So they came up together and they know a lot about each other's careers and what's going on. I think the match is really going to sell why this is important and kind of cement what Samoa Joe's little reign is going to be here as World Heavyweight Champion. So I think this is fun.
Alrighty. I want to go ahead and get into the Continental Classic, because that's been the thing that are really, really going for us. One of the best things right now this month. So we had Pac defeat Kazuchika Okada. I think for the most part, Kazuchika Okada defeat Pac. My apologies. I think we had to get this because, first of all, Okada wasn't going to lose again. I thought for a second he might, because I really like to see what Pac is bringing, but I liked what they did here in this matchup. But more so, I like that Kazuchika Okada kind of took the victory in a quick manner, where he kind of learned some lessons from the previous week.
Yeah, this match was super fun. Nobody's surprised. Pac since he's returned, he just brings a different level of everything, intensity, the matches. He's in a match and it's going to be a fight. And that's exactly what this was. The thing that I liked about this is they kind of played off of last week's match, like you were saying, Kyle Fletcher getting that kind of quick roll up on Okada. Showed that's how you beat him. And I think there was moments in this that Pac was trying to utilize that strategy and do it for himself. Pac had control of a lot of the match. He knew what to do coming into this match. But the best thing about Okada is he sits and waits for his perfect moment. And I think that moment was a couple of times in this match when Pac kept trying for the running lariat where he would bounce off the ropes a bunch of times. That one time where Okada caught him with the drop kick, that is Okada to the T. And kind of how the finish was, he flipped last week's finish essentially of what Kyle Fletcher did to him and turned it around on Pac, got a quick roll up, got out of there and kind of escaped with the victory. I'm liking what this tournament is doing for Okada, because it shows that he's not superhuman. I think a lot of the last...
That was pretty much the booking of him, and for the most part of his time in AEW.
Yeah, most of this AEW time has been Okada's the superhuman who you can't beat. If you get him in a tournament, there's no way. This Continental Classic shows that you can beat Okada if you got the right strategy, if you got the right tools, you can be the one to get a victory over. And I think that's super fun going into what this tournament is going to be. Because we talked about it, Denise. We were both like, we love who's in the tournament. I think it's a sick field, but like, this is Okada's tournament to win. And I think this has helped out how he's been working with it.
Yeah, they got to do it like this, because if he just keeps getting the straightforward, solid wins, people are going to be like, oh yeah, well, we already know. Like, here's the thing. Like, we already know where this is going to end up with him and Takeshita. So now you got to find ways within the tournament to kind of surprise the people.
Absolutely.
Whether it wins or the way that people win, you got to find the ways. And they got the talent. Like, all of the talent in these matchups can do just that.
Yep.
Kyle Fletcher and Kevin Knight, dude, even though Kyle Fletcher got the win, Kevin Knight has been having a solid, nice couple of weeks here in this Continental Classic, because they've been letting him shine. They've been letting him show who he is, what he's all about. And I feel so bad for Speedball, but Kevin Knight has completely outgrown him. They should not be a tag team. I'm sorry. But he has, though. I say this with in a way that I think Kevin Knight needs to take that next step to become a big star. And here's the thing, like, we need that. We need to see that on AEW.
Absolutely.
It's very important. So he's got to keep on the momentum that he's had.
I think with how people started talking about this match before it even happened and saying that Kyle and Kevin Knight are going to be the future of the business. They're going to be fighting in the main event for the AEW Heavyweight Championship very soon. I think that tells a lot. But beyond that, we all knew that Kevin Knight was going to cook in this tournament, but the first two matches have shown it's even beyond that. I think what he's shown against Darby last week, that kind of breakout performance, that I'll get in here and flash just as hard as the rest of you guys and stunt just as you and have a better match and beat you out here. That's kind of what he showed Darby. And that same energy was here today of like, Kyle Fletcher is the fucking man. We've seen him ravage fools, but Kevin Knight brought the energy to him from the beginning. He was all over him. He was faster than him. He was in different spots that you expected Kyle Fletcher to be in. Kevin Knight was already there, and the crowd was behind him. It felt like he was 1 second away from winning this match. There were so many moments where we're like, oh shit, Kevin Knight might win. He might get the victory. It'll be a surprise. But Kyle Fletcher is everything you say about Kevin Knight is like, yes, the future is his. Like, he's going to be world champion. Kyle Fletcher, though, like, I feel like it's now. Like, I don't even think it's a future. I don't even think we got to wait. I don't think nothing. Like, I think we could strap that boy up right now. Send him out
I'm
there.
Sorry, by the way. Who wanted him? Who wanted Kyle Fletcher not too long ago to stick around with Mark Davis?
I still want that.
And who here said no? He needs to go out there and be his own man.
Leave Mark Davis out of this.
Reg, here's the thing. Sometimes you hold people back. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, you. Personally, you. Personally, you.
What?
And everybody else here, including Ben Snapper, DW member for 27 months, who says Denise is a disgusting tag team hater.
Come on.
The deal. What? Honestly, though, what would you rather see? Kevin Knight blow up as like a single star, or stay like in a tag team that unfortunately is only going to get to certain like points, because it's just only going to happen. Like, I hate to say it, you don't reach certain levels of superstardom as of late in the tag team division. And that's not my fucking fault. It's AEW's fault. Am I wrong, Reginald Gaines?
The only thing is like every match that we saw Jet Speed was heat.
It was.
There wasn't one that they had was bad.
What else came of that? Tell me, what else came of it?
Well, it's just until this is the tournament. Like, we let the tournament happen, cook, and then get to it.
Blah, blah, blah. Build him up. Make Kevin a star.
Unbelievable.
What?
Unreal. I don't think Speedball is out. He's a dud now because Kevin Knight cooked.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that Kevin Knight is the guy to push.
Yes, I agree. I can't argue with that.
See, so you're arguing me for bringing up just straight up facts.
I can't argue with that. Like, I feel like I think we do need to get to it. I think we need to chill with the future when the future is fucking now. Like, I think there's a bunch of young guys that if we put the rocket on them and they're on their way, I think Kevin Knight is one of those guys.
Because we don't want to be in a position that when certain guys leave, like Swerve and Will and all these other people, that we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs being like, well, let's go back to Jon Moxley all the time.
Yeah, you're right. I'm with you.
No, we got to make young stars. Isn't that what everybody's always talking about nowadays? Make young stars. Make young stars. Okay, well, they're right there, so do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Agreed. I agree. I think so.
If they have the tools, do it.
But my thing is
what
like,
happened with Kyle Fletcher. They did it.
How much time? They like to take time. Like, I feel like we're both like strap Kevin Knight up.
They need to go for it.
I feel like if you break up Jet Speed, get to it. Don't just break them up and then in 2 years we see it happen. Like it has to be connected to something if it's going to happen.
Yes, exactly. We got Hassan Batla here. It says, just want to see one show without Denise hating on tag teams.
Can't.
I'm just telling you guys
Impossible
how it
challenge.
is. I'm just telling you guys how it is. You guys just don't want to hear it.
Impossible challenge. Denise tried to not hate on a tag team, even a badass tag team like this.
I'm just saying, not too long ago, you and I were arguing about how I said Kyle Fletcher needs to stay on the singles path, and you were like, no, keep him there with Mark Davis. Now Mark Davis is stuck in the Don Callis family as the 20th guy on the freaking thing.
That's why I said do both. You got to do both. You can't just have them be this tag team thing.
This isn't a participation trophy, Reg.
You got to do both.
This isn't a participation trophy. You got to stand out. And if you manage to stand out, then you get that reward.
I'm with you. I just don't know if AEW's with you. That's where I'm at now. Because they're not going to
I'm talking specifically right now about Kyle Fletcher.
They're not going to, I don't even think they're going to, like Kyle's not, everything I said, I don't feel like AEW feels that way.
But look at them. He got an AEW world title shot. He had the TNT title. Like they're doing stuff. Like there's movement happening to the point where, call it a kayfabe list or not, dude got a top spot in the ESPN thing for the 30th.
ESPN.
Give him a shout out for that. Come on, bro. Give him a shout out for that. Give Kyle Fletcher a shout out for that.
Spam. This is spam. We ain't talking about no fucking ESPN.
He deserves a shout out for that. Okay.
Yeah, he should have been number one. Fucking scamming over there.
The point is he's there, okay? Yeah. And if that doesn't get, some of the powers that be AEW talking, I don't know what will. Dude had the best match with fucking Mark Briscoe. What show were we watching? I'm already forgetting what show we just watched. Full Gear. Yes, Full Gear. Sorry, I forgot what show we were watching. They gave it 5 stars?
Yeah, 5-star match.
Yeah, that deserves 5 stars. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying, though, is that Kyle Fletcher is that guy. And you were trying to keep him down, being like, oh, he should stick around with Mark Davis in the tag team division.
I think this still could have happened if he was also doing tag matches with Mark Davis.
Whatever.
Like, this still could have had, we still could have been in the same boat, but also have a badass tag team here, too. But they fucked it all up.
We got Hassan Batla here. It says Continental Classic, another tag team get. Oh, wait. CC? Who's CC? Are we CC?
Maybe he's talking about Continental Classic.
No, he says CC and CC, like email CC.
No, I thought, what about California Connection?
No, he says CC, another tag team getting heat from Denise.
Oh, CC. Gotcha.
Cali Connection.
Yeah. No, like Cali CC, Connection. Like, oh, yeah.
CC like email, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought until you fucking fixed it. CC, my whole email thing. Denise is on some bullshit.
Damn, man, I just can't be saying nothing. People be like, Denise, share your real opinions. Me shares my real opinions. Oh, they're too mean.
Because your opinion's wrong.
No, my opinions are right. I was right about Kyle Fletcher breaking off from the team, and clearly it worked.
Come on.
We got Grapple Geekery here who says, tag team hater, thy name is Denise Salcedo.
I just don't know what tag team wrestling ever did to her.
Whatever, suck it. Ted Ruza here says, Denise not escaping Fed Chill's alleged tag team hater.
Never.
I'm never escaping nothing at this point.
Never. The allegations are set.
Yeah. No, I get allegations like every day.
They are set.
We got Ben Sneffer here who says, I'm going to tag Veda in a tweet. Disgusting, Denise. Absolutely disgusting.
You're out of here. You're done.
The crazy thing is that like people will literally like take that seriously.
They will. That's the issue.
So funny. Thank you, Ben. Alrighty, let me catch up here and go through some more comments here. We got Grapple Geekery here who says, Fed pilled, tag hated. Whoa, I gotta do it with some gusto. Fed pilled, tag hated, alliance breaking hate.
Hey, let's go. That's true too, Grapple Geekery.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Grapple Geekery.
Big hater.
Let's go through some more comments. We got Sean here who says, I'm cool with Kevin Knight finishing high in the tournament, rejoining Speedball and getting tag title run before Knight goes solo.
See?
Yeah, and then but you were just saying AEW takes forever to do things. Surprise the people. Shake it on up. Do things. Make things happen.
Do it. I'm saying if you are going to do it, then do it.
Around fucking only watching Death Rider stories for the rest of my AW life.
Yeah, they got to do something else. I'm with you.
I'm tired of, I'm being real. Like, this is shoot, bro. I'm tired of Don Callis storylines. I'm tired of that. Like, we got to bring light, please blossom somebody else up.
I'm with you. You cooking. You spitting.
Am I crazy?
No, you're not.
I can't be saying nothing no more. I'm going to get yelled at after
You're dead.
this.
You're done.
I'm dead.
You're finished.
All right, Reg, tell the people how much you love Don Callis.
Listen, DC, my man, Don Callis. No, Denise has ruined me. I like Don Callis a lot and the family until like 3 weeks ago when Denise was like, it's just too much. And then something in my brain was like, nah, for real, though, it is a lot. And I feel like now it's just too much, dude. Like, are there any other heels in the company, Denise? Or is it only the Death Riders and the Don Callis family?
AEW Dynamite.
Because, like, the segment today was too long. Let's all talk about it. Way too long. They went through a commercial break and we didn't know what was going on. Then they came back and, like, we've seen this brawl like 20 times. They're doing a 10-man tag? I don't really care. You know, I'd rather see Kenny Omega in a one-on-one match against somebody.
I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Let me go through some more comments. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit, they keeps refreshing.
It does.
We got 10 Ruza here who says, Denise hates Australia, Aussie
yes.
Open. Wait, I hate Australia now?
Yes, you hate Aussie Open. They're from Australia.
Damn.
They're Australian.
Hold on, Aussie Open, our homeboys.
Come on, the homeboys, hometown boys.
Man, you know what? I'm just saying this truth here, and some of you guys don't want to hear it.
They're such a good tag team, though, I think is the thing. It's not like there's a bunch of scrubs, you know?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that look, Reg, if you're in the middle of a road and you can go right or you can go left, and they're telling you what you see on the right side, what you see on the left side, and you're standing on a road, you're going to make a freaking decision. You're going to say, where do I go? Do I take the right side or do I take the left side? Where do I go? And you're going to look at those options and you're going to pick an option that seems most appealing to you, and then you're going to take it.
What?
I'm just trying to tell you.
What the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? I'm talking about options, Reg. You had two options, and they picked one, and it was a great option, so stick with it and write it through.
It's who's going to be world champion first, Denise? Kyle Fletcher or Kevin Knight?
Probably Kyle Fletcher.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. He's been at this like in terms of like having the big spotlight on him for a while now.
Okay, I'm with you. I agree.
You know what? Never mind. I was about to roast you, but I'm not going to roast you.
I agreed with you.
I'm not going to say nothing no more.
I agree.
You know what? I'm just going to sit here with PG opinions.
I agree.
I love the Death Riders. Don Callis is amazing.
I said I liked it. I agree.
Go D Riders. I have no opinions. I am a corporate shill.
I mean, this is true. You are actually a corporate shill.
I've got no opinions of my own. That's it.
You're just confirming what a lot of people already thought. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah, finally. Got her.
Got her. All right. Thank you so much to Ten Ruza. And let me go through the rest of here. Ooh, what is happening? Okay.
Yep.
So where do we go? We got Sleaze Boy here who says, off topic, I want Drew McIntyre to dethrone and humiliate Cody Rhodes in his hometown, to which his hometown named the event as the day the clown cried.
No.
What? On the next day, Cody gets his revenge. He has a part 2. He says Drew is giving a speech to the entire roster. Cody sneaks behind him and ties some balloons on his kilt, going up, showing his junk and hairy something.
What's that?
And a female wrestler faint saw this on The Simpsons. What?
Oh.
This is on The Simpsons?
What?
What is happening on The Simpsons? Thank you, Sleaze Boy. We got
unethical booking, Sleaze Boy.
Yep, he lives up to the name.
Mm-hmm.
We got Veritz VQ here. It says Don Callis is starting to feel like Dan Lambert.
Oh,
took the words right out of my mouth. I
shit.
co-sign on this. By the way, if this was the declaration of independence from Don Callis, I would be the first freaking signature, bro.
It's just overload. They did it too much. They went too hard and too deep, and like they could get out of it because like the saving grace is everybody in the Don Callis family, all the wrestlers fucking hit. So if you just let them do that and don't have Don dominating so many of the segments, I think it'll be okay.
Yes, more power to the wrestlers. I want to see them. I want it to be about the wrestlers in the stable.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know, man. I just, whatever. This is just my thoughts. All right, we got Grapple Geekery here who says, she told Sean to kick Marty.
Yep.
She put a hex on Dunkzilla. She even started a group chat with Xavier and Kofi to diss E, and she prays for FTR split.
Yeah, just a tag team hater all down the line. She hated Brodito.
You know what the most sickening thing I do is? I even separated peanut butter and jelly.
That's fucked up.
That's messed up.
You're not supposed to do that.
I didn't.
That's wrong.
I did it.
That's wrong.
Separated them.
I don't know what tag teams ever did to Denise. They just exist and have great matches. That's it. That's all.
Thank you, Grapple Geekery. We got Hassan Batla here. Says, to be honest, Denise can lead a cult. She's convincing.
I mean, she has some pretty good
true?
sales. I mean, I think people could stand behind you and people could worship you, Denise.
Let's go.
It's worth it. You got something in there.
Screw. I don't know. What should I say? It's like a cult saying.
I don't know.
Put your hands to the screen and follow me.
You be watching them cult documentaries. You would know better than me.
I actually do, by the way.
I know you do.
I know exactly what the how to actually become a cult leader because it's pretty much always the exact same steps that people follow. It's always usually like a charismatic person that starts preaching some crazy shit. And then what they do is they basically get people that are not in like a good state. Maybe their life is not going well. Maybe they lost their job or something, whatever. Like they're looking for some sort of guidance. And then that person basically sells them on a false idea and starts to brainwash them. And then they say, come with me and I will make things better for you. And then before you know it, they're making all their life's decisions based on this one person. And then they're doing weird cult shit. This is 101. Colts 101, Reg. I know this.
Why do you know the whole deal? Like you broke it down from start to finish. Like you're going to do this.
Any cult leader, think of any cult leader, chances are that's what they did. Yeah. It's crazy. Oh, it's fascinating, but it's crazy.
Yeah, Vince McMahon, he got a legion of them. They won't even stop. Like their leader's been compromised and they're still like, yes, word to the E, fed. It's crazy.
You want to be the first person to sign up to my cult?
I'm dead. No, absolutely not.
Let's go. Come on.
No, I'm good. I'm chill.
Reg.
What do you guys? I guess you guys do have snacks and drinks. I might check it out.
I got you to do hula hoop. I got you to do the limbo. I got you to try the gansito.
You're not lying.
You to try the tamarindo.
You are not lying right now. I'll bet not like
dance on camera.
You got me to break my neck and back. On this stream right here. We watched it. I fell down right there. So maybe, I guess it does work. I didn't say no to nothing.
There, my child.
I didn't say no to one thing. I was like, yeah.
Breathe in and out, count to 10.
Bring the hula hoop. Yeah, bring the limbo. I'll do it.
Reg is never leaving this house. He's been kidnapped.
That's
He's going to live here forever.
That's crazy. When you guys see me on my next pod here again, you know what happened.
That's funny. We got Ten Ruza here who says, keep that Fed BS talk the stream. Garbage.
This is AEW, baby. Let's go.
We got Sleaze Boy here who says YouTube Simpson Scotchtoberfest for reference. Gotcha. Oh, good.
Scotchtoberfest.
We got Ben Sneffer here who says, I hope Mike Bailey joins the DCF to punish. What's the DCF?
The Don Callis family.
Don Callis family.
You're going to punish me, Ben.
No, that would be a punishment to Mike Bailey, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You punishing me doing that.
Yeah, no. Poor Mike Bailey. You don't deserve that.
Come on.
Thank you, Ben. We got Daniel Robledo here who says, Denise, the righteous one, thanks for letting me send super chats about my obsession for AEW at Yankee Stadium. Let's see how AEW 2026 turns out to be. Oh, that's right. Daniel's been wanting to see that show happen over at Yankee Stadium, man.
Daniel, I want to see a really cool AEW show at a baseball stadium too. I like the vibes. There's been a couple of independent wrestling shows that have happened on some smaller scale baseball stadiums, and I think it looks dope. Yankee Stadium that's a big reach. That's high.
But it'd be cool though.
It would be super cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Daniel Robledo.
Thanks, Daniel.
Alrighty. We also got, let me see, where did we go off? We got Grapple Geekery here who says, I hate the Learning Tree and Death Riders, but I love Don Callis family. That segment was way too long. I agree, but let's not compare them to cringy ass Dan Lambert.
We jumped out the window with that one.
I don't think so. It's just that we've had a long break from the Dan Lambert family thing.
And I forgot.
And I think a lot of people forgot what we went through during that.
That's fair. That's super fair. Yeah.
That's all I think it is.
If you put that in your brain, you could totally convince yourself that's what's going on.
Dude, if someone did like a side-by-side clip,
you
would be like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see, guys, Cole, I convinced.
That's crazy. That fast.
Reg had his own opinion.
That fast, and I was like, "Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in.
Walk to me, Reg.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the Kool-Aid. They said
eyes.
drinking the Kool-Aid. I took one sip of this, and I'm all in. That's crazy.
We got a Ninja here who says, "Reg, how excited are you for Saturday night's main event?" Sarcasm.
I can't believe I got tricked into this. It's on a Saturday night too?
Saturday night.
Wow, baby. Wasting my Saturday night with this bullshit. That's crazy. Tune in. It's going to be a time.
Thank you, A Ninja. We got Ten Ruza here who says AEW needs to run Snapdragon Stadium, San Diego for the name alone. Snapdragon suplexes everywhere. Kenny Omega time. I didn't realize they had a Snapdragon location.
That's close to you too.
Really?
Snapdragon. That's a good move. And Super Dragon should be on the show too.
Yeah, I agree. Oh man, I used to be so scared of Super Dragon back in the day. He used to scare the crap out of me.
Super Dragon, baby, goat.
It's so funny. Thank you so much, Ten Ruza. Alrighty, let me see. We also got Grapple Geekery here who says Hollywood wants you to hate Dawn and watch WWE. Reg.
Yeah, she does. It's a bit. It'll never happen. I am who I am. She can't convince me of it. Tomorrow I'm like, actually, I love WWE.
You know how Carlos Silva always has that TNA wrestling hat? Mm-hmm. We're gonna get you one that has the WWE logo on it.
And I'm just gonna wear it on every pod, even the AEW pod. People are gonna be so pissed.
All of them. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Thank you, Grapple Geekery.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna wear a shirt that says I love tag team wrestling.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Speaking of tag team wrestling, we got the semifinal match. That was awesome, by the way. My favorite part of the night, which was Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa versus Marina Shafir, and Megan Bayne. I wasn't sure which direction they were going to go in with this, by the way, but this was so much fun. Lots of violence, thumbtacks, pants, gold chair, table covered with ribbon and wrapping paper. Mm-hmm. There was more. What else did I miss?
There's a barbed wire candy cane.
Oh yeah, barbed wire candy cane. Mm-hmm. This was fun, man. Yeah. This was fun. They got creative with it, and I'm actually glad that Mina and Toni moved on in this match, because I told you I felt like Marina and Megan were too much of a new team for me to like really get on board with them going all the way.
Yeah, I think that I like the strategy of this match. The strategy of the whole thing of like making it hardcore match, a death match, adding some plunder, adding things that we've seen Toni and Mina use, because we know they were going to need some extra against Megan and Marina. A lot of the match was them trying to take Megan out of the match. Toni hit her with a pile driver off the apron through a table, and just trying to keep her off, because they know the way to win this match is we got to beat Marina. Like, we can't, Megan is too powerful, too dominant. She yeeted Mina at one point, threw her so far into Toni out of the ring. Like, she looked as dominant and as powerful as she has in all the other appearances. So adding in the plunder, adding in things to get her off their guard, I think was the right way. Them singling out Marina for a lot of it, great strategy. This was kind of a surprise win. I think going into it, I was convinced that Megan Bayne could possibly win the whole thing. Originally with Penelope Ford, I was pretty convinced. Even with Marina, I was like, hey, they could probably still win this. Like, I don't know if they're the team to beat, essentially. But having Toni and Mina be the one, Toni being there and attached to whatever happens with the beginning of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship, I think makes the most sense. Having her there, because she's on every show, the championships will be present in that. So this makes sense that they won this match, and I think they're going to win the whole thing next week.
Who, Mina and Toni?
Mina and Toni. I think they're going to go over.
I'm with you. I'm telling you, I'm good with either or. Like, I genuinely don't mind either or team. I think with I was about to say, I thought with Mina and Toni, you could probably do a lot more, but I'm wrong on that. That's not true.
Yeah.
Because Harley and Willow have like such a great personality.
I agree.
In a way, like, even though Toni and Mina have been doing things more together, I wouldn't mind it like if Willow and Harley got this surprise victory over them.
I think fans have been waiting for a long time for Willow to get a big win, so that would hit. There was a point when Mercedes was challenged by Harley. There was a lot of people being like, Harley should win. So I think there's a set of fans that would really appreciate seeing the Babes of Wrath do it, because we've seen their journey. That's AEW fans' favorite thing, Denise, is seeing their favorite wrestlers from the beginning molded and becoming something else. And I think we saw Harley from feels like the beginning, and she's been constantly improving yourself and constantly be getting better to get in this position. So if they pulled out a sneak victory, Denise, I think it would hit really hard.
Yeah, no, I really do think so. I'm telling you, all of them have had growth, like you mentioned right now with Harley. Willow, we've been waiting to become AEW World Champion. Tony's been there, done that. So this would be a new avenue. And then Mina has been good. She's been solid. She just needs that like breakout moment for her as well, because she had a little bit more of a bigger story when Mariah May was there. And since then, you know, she's just been there. She's just been there delivering good matches. So now we obviously want to see that go a little further. So that's why I feel like you can really truly make a case for each and every single person and each and every single tag team that is going to be getting this history making moment.
Yeah, I think that it's been a fun journey up into what this is. Like, there's been some established tag teams, some not established tag teams. I think we've set a nice little bar, but I'm actually more interested in what happens post this tournament. I think this tournament is being fun, but I think establishing what this division is, establishing more tag teams, really getting some prestige and legacy on this championship is the thing that I'm most interested in.
So the other thing that we do need to get into is kind of what's going on right now with Hangman calling out Hook, of course, for getting involved in the match. We saw the Ops versus the Dark Order. Bless the Dark Order. I didn't even know they were still there. I felt so bad when they popped up. I was like, the Dark Order? Oh, shit, you're taking me way back here.
Bless the Dark Order.
All right, when's the last time we saw the Dark Order? On Dynamite.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say on Ring of Honor last night.
Oh my gosh, on Ring of Honor.
I couldn't even name the last time they were on this on Dynamite, and I thought they got 2 segments here. I'm like, oh, they didn't just get washed in this. Like, it was super interesting seeing the Dark Order because I think they still kind of represent something for AEW, and I still think there's a section of AEW fans that love the Dark Order and always kind of will because they've been here since the beginning. So I'm not mad at that at all, and it's mostly to further the story of Hangman Adam Page and trying to get his world championship back. So him going after Hook is still. I'm like, I know Hook did it, but like, you're gonna beat him in a match in like 13 seconds, though, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hangman basically teased that, hey, he's going to be bringing in his tag team partner. And from the looks of it, that's going to be Swerve. Where was Swerve tonight?
He was not there, was he? He didn't come in. There was a couple of times. There's a couple of times where in the show, it felt like when Hangman was out there beating up the guys, like it felt like Swerve was going to confront him, but I guess Swerve was at home.
And then also the latest on Darby Allin.
Oh, yeah.
They basically said that he was taken to a hospital. It was revealed today on Dynamite, and they were showing footage of him on the hospital bed as well. And so he's not cleared to travel or compete or any of that. And there's an additional update is expected later this week on Collision. And then the specific injury was also not disclosed. And as of right now, they haven't necessarily said what his status is in regards to him being in the Continental Classic. So it seems to me like it's a wait and see situation.
Damn.
Darby's that guy. I'm very sad when he popped up on the screen on the hospital bed. I was like, is that Darby?
Yeah.
Is that Darby? Like, I was seeing Darby, but I didn't want to register it as Darby because Darby's the guy that we're also like, hey, when's this? You know, he's also somebody that we're waiting to see become AEW World Champion.
Absolutely. With what happened with the championship this year and Hangman Adam Page, I think there was a lot of fans that Darby's maybe not next up, but he's close. He's 2 or 3 guys back there for being AEW World Champion. And I think we were so excited about seeing him in the Continental Classic specifically. That's what's unfortunate because I was ready for a Speedball Mike Bailey match. I was ready for the next whatever match that he had going because I think he adds such an unpredictable, fun element. So this sucks. Speedy recovery to Darby. Like, I think he's had a lot of good momentum coming back post the Mount Everest climb, and I think they finally started emphasizing that he did all this. So this was going to be a good time. I'm really upset that he's not going to continue. I don't know if he's going to continue in this tournament, but I'm really upset that he wasn't able to travel this week to continue the tournament.
So hopefully that, you know, the fact that they haven't necessarily completely written him off of that tells me that there's hope. So hopefully we're there, but also more important for him to get taken care of and get whatever's wrong fixed.
Absolutely.
We got Tenruza here who says sign Maya and Hyan TK for the tag division.
Yeah, dude, Hyan fucking rocks. She's so good. One of Texas's best. Everybody knows how I feel about Maya. She's one of the next up. Like, I would love to add them to the division, the tag division, or any women's division in AEW because I think they're both incredible.
Alrighty. I think that's basically it for Dynamite today, right? I don't think I missed anything.
I think you got it.
I think I got most of it.
Mhm.
Alrighty, guys. Well, there you have it. That was our AEW Dynamite review. We also did the watch along. It was so much fun. I want to thank each and every single person, as always, for coming through, checking out the show. Hopefully, you guys had a good time. If any of you, if this channel made it onto your YouTube recap, if we made it onto your top 5, please let us know. Please share it on social media. Tag me. I will be retweeting them. I've been looking through some of them as the days have, as today has gone through. Same with Spotify Wrapped. If we made it onto your top podcast, let us know, because that really just, it's wonderful. And it's also a great promo for us, for other people to see that, hey, people watch this show and have a good time. Also, check out the content. Daily videos have been going up each and every single day. Not sure how many of you guys have noticed, but every day something is dropping on this channel. I just dropped a brand new interview with Carlos Silva, TNA president. You can check that one out. And yeah, we got a lot of other stuff. Priscilla Kelly, Lacey Lane. I did an interview with Lash Legend. Like, there's a lot happening. Reg, what do you got going on?
I want you guys to, when you tag Denise's little top 5, make sure if you're come for Reg, Reg is here too. Like, give me my damn credit.
Reg.
Put
Reg
me in there.
Flower.
I want my damn flowers. I don't get them on Fightful. They're like Sean Ross Sapp. I'm like, I can't get my name on fucking anything over here. That's
Reg. No, I was gonna say, unless you're Sean and a Sean on Fightful, Sean's the only one who gets the love on that channel.
Unbelievable.
And I'm saying that as a person who was his co-host for 5 years.
Come on.
Well, it's all about Sean.
Come on, you guys. I just want my flowers too. I'm here every Wednesday. I'm here also on Thursdays with Denise on this pod. On Saturday, watch the GCW show.
Also, let me see. We also got another super chat here. And this is from Terrence Matthews. Thank you so much, Terrence. He says, I hope so. Ruka wins Iron Survivor and then the championship. Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of So Ruka.
Big soul.
She's got a bright future. That's all I can say.
She's on her way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's on her way, man, for reals. Thank you so much to Terrence Matthews. Alrighty, everyone. Now, there you go. That is the show for today. Thank you guys so much. Do not forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.
Bye.